Yo, what's up? It's Dave. Welcome to another episode of Tech Tools Tuesday. Today is going to blow your mind. I know in episodes past we talked about a whole bunch of things, but today we're going to talk about one because it's kind of incredible and I want you to see it because I don't think you'll really believe it until you see it. So we're going to talk about how you can let artificial intelligence do your copywriting. Yes, artificial intelligence do your copywriting. And unless you've actually studied copywriting or are a professional copywriter, I bet that this artificial intelligence writes better copy than you do and converts better than the stuff that you write. Kind of crazy, right? So, hey, by the way, if you haven't already done so, especially if you're watching here on YouTube, give me a big thumbs up. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little notification thing so every time I release new videos, you'll be one of the first to know. So one of the most critical things that as you're trying to unleash your awesome online, as you're trying to build your side hustle, get your stuff out there to the world, to establish yourself, your presence as an authority, an influencer, an expert, whatever you want to call it, one of the most critical things you have to do is figure out how to write persuasive copy or communicate in such a way that you can get people to take action. And unfortunately, for a lot of people, they don't know how to do that. They have a great skill, great talent, great ability. They want to get it out to the world, but maybe they didn't pay attention in English class, and even English class doesn't teach you how to write persuasive copy. That is a certain skill set that can be learned, by the way, but if you've never looked at it or never figured it out, it's something that you need to figure out because there's a reason why when you go to certain websites or you watch certain infomercials that it goes through a very logical sequence of things, and I'll show you some of those frameworks here in a second. But if you've never studied that or never done that, you're probably not writing very persuasive copy, and that's probably part of the problem why some of your stuff doesn't convert as well as you would like it to. So again, most people have no idea about these frameworks. I'll share two of them with you today, so there's some training in here as well, but I'm going to show you as an example for this amazing tool that's out there. But now you can have artificial intelligence help you write your copy. So the cool thing about this is, no, it's not going to replace a professional copywriter, but if you have no experience or you're not very good at writing copy yet, it will get you 80 to 90% locked on. It will address the things you should be addressing, the calls to action, the desire piece, the awareness piece, the interest piece. It'll agitate the problem. It'll talk about providing a solution. It will at least give you that stuff laid out in a framework, and then you can edit it for your own voice and do whatever you need to make it better. So let me show you what it is. It's called Conversion. If you go to gamble.com/conversion, I'll make sure the link is in the description or the show notes. You can get access to it, gamble.com/conversion. If you happen to be watching this right now, when it came out around Tuesday, April 13th, 2021, they do have a special deal going on for their pro plan that you might want to check out. That link is gamble.com/jarvis Pro, JARVISPRO, Jarvis Pro. That's what they call their artificial intelligence robot or bot. Okay, so the power behind Conversion is that there's this thing called OpenAI. Okay, it's called Open Artificial Intelligence. Basically, what it is, in a nutshell, I'm going to explain it as quickly as I can and really, make it as simple as possible. OpenAI downloaded the entire internet about 2 years ago. Okay, and it's an artificial intelligence bot that has all that information. And then what Conversion does is they use that API, the programming interface, right, application programming interface, and they say, okay, OpenAI, let's see what's going on, right? So you can't usually access it, but Conversion allows you to do that. And what it will do is it will take, I'll show you in a second an example, it will take the information and provide some output because learning, which is also kind of crazy, how to write good copy. And the folks at Conversion have trained it certain ways. So you'll see here, because I have access to the pro plan, I have something called the long form assistant, which is pretty neat. You can put in some information. I'll give you some feedback. But the two I want to share with you today, one is called the AIDA Framework. Okay, that stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. That's a way you should write copy in a particular way. But there's also the PASS framework, problem, agitate, solution, right? Problem, agitate, solve. So I'll show you those two frameworks in a second, but I want to show you what else they have in here. Content improver, blog post topic ideas, Facebook ad headlines, Facebook ad primary text, Amazon product features, photo post captions for Instagram, video topic ideas, video script hook and introduction, video titles for YouTube. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here. And they have stuff for SEO, search engine optimization, that has been proven to work. So they're getting highly ranked words and keywords, and they just work it seamlessly into your copy, and it's written for you automatically, which is So incredible. And then they have real estate listings here as a beta thing that they're trying out. So let me show you this AIDA framework. Okay. So yesterday I put this in here, and I swear to you, I did not enter this at all. And I'll show you a real example here in a second. I'll just come up with something. Okay. Yesterday I put in lacrosse coach. I help people become better lacrosse players, and tone of voice was witty. By the way, they have a bunch of different tones of voices you could put in. It's like 155. So you could do funny, casual, excited, professional, witty, sarcastic, feminine, masculine, bold, dramatic, grumpy, secretive, but you can also do actual people and characters. Optimus Prime, Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins. You can put in whatever you want. I put in Frank Kern once and Gary Halbert, who are pretty well known. Gary Halbert's a great, legendary copywriter, and Frank Kern writes some good copy in his own right. So I just put witty, and then I clicked on generate AI content, and this is what it gave me over here. And it gave me 3 different examples because that's what I asked for. Okay. And so I'm not going to read them all to you, but the second one came out. I kind of like this one, and you'll see that it follows the attention, interest, desire, action. Okay. The AIDA framework. Do you want to become a better lacrosse player? I'm not your typical coach. I just don't teach the fundamentals of lacrosse, but I also teach how to be a well-rounded athlete. You'll learn about nutrition, strength and conditioning, mental toughness, and more. And if you're looking for some extra help with your game, we could do that too. Okay. So maybe you don't do some of that stuff, so you need to edit a little bit, but wow, pretty powerful words, right? And you can add the other stuff that you do or take out the stuff that you don't. Desire. If you're ready to take your game up a notch or 2, then get in touch with me today. We'll work together on improving all aspects of your life so when it comes time for tryouts next year, you'll have no problem making the team. Amazing. That almost needs no editing. Action. Contact me now and let's start working on becoming an even better lacrosse player than before, right? So, but you can ask it for a bunch of different examples, and depending on what plan you're on, like if you have their pro plan, it's unlimited. If you have some of the other plans, there are credits. So you get word credits. So pretty much for each word that it spits out, it's counting against your word credits. That's why I want the pro version though, because it's unlimited. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you are a makeup artist. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I help people look beautiful. Through makeup application. I don't know if this is going to work. Who knows? I'm totally taking a risk here. Generate AI content. Let's see. And you can write up to 600 characters in here. 200 seems to be about the best. So let's see. It'll take a second. Jarvis is down here working. By the way, that's what they call their bot, Jarvis. You see sometimes. There you go. Let's look at this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this first one. Are you tired of your makeup looking the same every day? Interest. I can help. I'm a professional makeup artist, and I specialize in helping people look their best, whether it's for a special occasion or just because. We will work together to find the perfect look for you. You deserve to feel beautiful every day, and with my help, you'll be able to do that. I mean, how amazing is that? Like, I didn't touch anything. I never saw that one before. I just made it up. That is not something that I would typically search for, right? There it is. Desire. Let me show you how easy it is to get ready in the morning when you have an expert on your side. You won't need any more time-consuming tutorials from YouTube. Just come see me instead. It's worth it. Trust me. I'll give you tips on what products are best for your skin type and teach you some simple tricks so that applying makeup becomes second nature. And don't worry about being late. We'll schedule everything beforehand so there's no waiting around at all. Action. Click this ad right now and book an appointment with me today. That's amazing. Like, I would just go with that one, right? There's other examples in here, but here's one that's a little on the witty, sarcastic side. It would certainly get people's attention. It's a good hook. You look tired. Right? So you could talk about the bags under people's eyes or something like that and work that in there. But I'm a makeup artist and I can help you look your best, whether it's for an event, photo shoot, or just because you want to feel more confident in the mirror. Let me put my skills to work for you. This was all written by artificial intelligence. It's amazing, right? So that's the AIDA framework. You can also do the problem, agitate, solve example. So let me come up with a company name. By the way, don't put your own company in here unless it has some presence online for a couple of years. Again, it uses the OpenAI interface that was basically download the whole internet a couple of years ago. So if it's within the last year or two, it's probably not going to have a lot of stuff to work on. So use an example or use a business that's similar to yours that has been around for a while. So I'm going to say, let's pick Kajabi. Okay. I'm going to pick Kajabi. They've been around a while. Kajabi helps you easily build courses online without the headache. Okay, so that's just the basic thing, right? You got to put something in there. Tone of voice, I put witty. By the way, you can't see it here because of my face, but you can do optional languages. So they do have support, I think right now, for up to 11 different languages. So I'm going to click Generate AI Content. Let's see. It looks like it wants me to put more stuff here. Let's see if that's enough. Yep, looks like it's enough. And again, you don't want to put too much stuff in the product description field. You want the, Jarvis to be able to work a little bit. And that's the thing. If you're on the unlimited plan, you can try different things, right? You don't have to worry about wasting credits. You're like, let me try this. And then sometimes you can put more words in here and it gives you a better example. So here you go. Many of you know I like Kajabi. It's a great program. It's what I run my courses on. Tech Tools Tuesday emails come through there. Here it is. Problem. You have a great idea for an online course, but you don't know where to start. Okay, that's the problem. Again, this is the problem, agitate, solve, or solution framework. Agitate. Most people want to build courses, end up wasting hours and days trying to figure out how. They get stuck with confusing software that doesn't do what they need it to do. That's a great agitation. Here's the solution. Kajabi is the easiest way to create your own online courses without all the headaches and frustrations of other platforms. It's easy to use. Drag and drop editor lets you quickly put together engaging content in lessons and minutes without any technical knowledge or design skills needed. With over 5 million users worldwide, I don't know if that's accurate, so you might want to double check that, but they do have a lot. We've made it our mission at Kajabi to empower anyone with the tools they need to make their ideas come alive, whether that means creating a course for personal use or selling thousands of copies every month on sites like blah, 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 blah. Artificial intelligence wrote that. Pretty good, right? I would probably take that last line and maybe edit it out because there's some of the competitors, but it gets you 80 or 90% locked on. Okay, so again, this program is called Conversion. If you go to gamble.com/conversion, you'll get access to it. If you go to and you get some word credits. If you happen to be watching it in the month of April, you can get access to a really good deal they have on their pro plan at gamble.com/jarvis pro, and it'll take you to this screen right here, or if it's available, then you'll be able to get the pro plan, but it's right here. But seriously, check this out. It is an amazing thing. Even if you just do the free thing with the word credits and check it out and just write some stuff for you and then put it to play in your Facebook, put it to play in your YouTube, put it to play in your emails. Like they have an email subject suggester down here, product headline, marketing angles, persuasive bullet points, right? Review responder, email subject lines. Okay, you can put in the product name. What is your email about? Tone of voice. It will give you subject, right? Ones that will convert. Right. So again, having the persuasive copywriting skills is where a lot of people lack, and so this will do it for you, which is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. I've seen other tools where it's kind of like Mad Libs. You put in some words, it asks you some questions, you put in some words, and it basically just spits it out, or spits it out with some synonyms or something. And that's cool, that's powerful. But I've never seen anything like this, and I want to make sure if this is something that you want to put in play in your business, this is one of those things where if you're an early adopter, they'll reward you with one of the lowest prices possible and one of the best offers you're going to get, right? So this is an early adopter type thing, and I want to make sure you saw it because that's what we do here at Tech Tools Tuesday. We bring you the stuff that you need to run your business. Okay, so go check it out. Go to the links in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside in their Facebook community for Conversion AI. See you later.